Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's slow motion over here, right? It is pretty much time to go back on our Dragonstone hunt. Let's go ahead and finish this out. The burst mode, you guys, I don't really rock with this event like that. It just takes too long, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it because it's a panel mission, and they want us to at least do over 3,000 and something, 3,150. So you don't have to do all these. I'm gonna at least go up to 6,000. All right. As far as the difficulty level, you can select for yourself. I'm gonna do 6,000 at the most, guys. I'm not gonna showcase this whole. I'm not going to showcase this whole entire battle of burst mode because, like I said, it takes too long. So I'm going to pause the recording here and there. I'll showcase maybe the last stage because it's going to be 4 phases. It's a way to make the bonus. It's a way to make your growth areas events a little more challenging, which is cool. I like burst mode for that, but I don't like the event at all. Like me personally, I don't like it, but because it takes too long and it's not enough dragon stones. Like it's not even the time length. Like if it was like burst mode, you play 30 minutes and I get maybe 100 dragon stones, it'd be well worth every 30 minutes, but it's not worth the amount of dragon stones we're probably going to get, which is going to be maybe about 10, maybe 12. I'm going to only take it up to 6,000. I'm looking for different ways to make this difficult for myself now, because I'm trying to cap it off at 6,000. So, okay, that's good. We got 6,000. I recommend you do only 4,000. Do the first one so we can do the panel mission and get out of the way real quick. If you got these characters, let's jump right in. We're fighting Majin Vegeta, 4 phases. It's a team I'm gonna use. I'm about to change the support memory though. I'm not using that support memory, but I'm using an all Majin Buu team. All right, make sure you got those characters. Let's go. We'll jump right in. Now, like I said, it's not going to be a walk in the park, and it's going to be very time consuming. So I'm only going to showcase the last stage because it's very time consuming. So even on the map, I'm not even going to do auto map because I need these key level ups. So try to grab as many of these key level ups as possible. Question mark is usually a level up key too. Let's level that up. Turn. So we're gonna miss out on this one. Let's hit the shoot. Go ahead and go for the 4, then the 2. Okay. All right, let's jump into the battle. Let's go. So yeah, we got through that first phase. All right, and we got through the second phase. My apologies, guys. Once again, I said I'm gonna. Third phase is out of there. Let's start the 4th phase now. Yep, only showcasing the 4th stage. Okay, 4th phase. We'll see the time I did on this because actually, I'm sure I'm well in the 30 minutes right now. Even though I know the video just started for you guys, but me pausing it and actually showcasing only the defeat of Majin Vegeta pretty much through the phases. I can activate all my activation skills, put it like that right now. Since I saved them. I did save them through the full 30 minutes. I was just battling to get to the final phase. So we'll go ahead and activate them all now. For the most part, I think I can leave Kid Buu here. And then let's go ahead and try to turn him into candy. All right, and we'll go ahead and take on the. We didn't do no damage with that attack, so we'll go ahead and activate this. Let's see. All right, so let me see what this does to him. All right, even in this phase, we can go ahead and activate all of these guys too as well. Like I said, this is the final phase for him, so let's go ahead and do that. All right, and then we'll leave him in the front. And then let's go ahead and leave him in the middle. These are pretty much the same guys, but it's going to get a domain activation right here. All right, and then we'll go ahead and leave him here. Let's go. All right, and then let's see. We'll do Kid Buu here. Then we'll keep these guys like it is, and then he has a lifeline too. So if Majin Vegeta hits too hard, we'll survive it. All right, let's see. We got our guys back to do this. I'm gonna do auto battle. Yeah, it's not like the rotation is pretty good. Let's go. All right, not a bad run right there. Let's see. Keep it on auto battle because the rotation is good. Yep. The last stages didn't go this quick. For some reason, Majin Buu is probably one of the four. I need to use this team a little more because it seemed like they didn't need anything in this last stage. Activation skills were activated, but it seems like they have trouble taking down a lot of energy at one time, but they heal themselves. All right, so we got that done. Let's go ahead and then look at the time. I think it only went what, 10, maybe 10, 20 minutes, not even 20, maybe 10, 15 minutes, but it actually was 45 minutes in total for me. Yeah, that stage took 45 minutes for me. 45 minutes, 28 seconds. Okay. All right. Well, that's why I didn't showcase it all, you guys. Total, we'll collect 12 Dragon Stones. Okay, for doing 6,000. I recommend only doing what the recommended panel mission said. The panel mission said only for us to do 3,100. I did 6,000. I only missed out on what, 2 Dragon Stones, 3 Dragon Stones, or whatever. At this point, we got all the panel missions done. Let's go ahead and collect them all. Hopefully, you guys can do the same. It's getting ready to be a close for these missions. All right, on 4-1. So you want to get these done ASAP. All right, rocking with the channel. You're going to get it done with me. We're not super beastie. We're not like, you know, Over here, I'm just not. I wish I could be a Dokkan giant and have a lot of time to play the game, but that's pretty much the end of the video. After I do this, after I do the panel missions and my training for the day, listen, I want you guys to be, you know, rocking with me, but at the same time, you know, we got to get these panel missions done. So what do? I mean, at least do the panel missions, at least do your daily training. All right. Since I'm still here, I'm not going to end the video right now. Even though I'm done, go ahead and go into Frontier. You know, it's not my favorite event. You know, I don't really like it. That's why I didn't really put it in the title, because I'm kind of like freelancing right here because I got a little time on my hands. And hey, that's the end of the video. But if you still want to play around with me, why not? Let's play around, you guys. Let's go back in Frontier. We need to get Goku. He has the Awakening medals. I'm gonna try to get the Awakening medals for him. And honestly, it's probably the best thing that come from this event. The fact that we got a new Goku. He's Tech Goku. He's Frieza Saga. Okay. Honestly, they can leave this event where it is, because a lot of people don't like it. So if we could just have just only that one stage, that's cool. Planet Namek Saga, get that new Goku. We got a new Krillin, we got a new Dende. But the new Goku, honestly, he has an animation. I say he's worth getting, but you don't have to do that. Like, if you really don't want to, like, just don't do it. But I'm going to do it anyway. But like I say, if you don't want to, don't do it. The Frontier stages are pretty difficult, but try to at least, if you can't get through stage 11, I might not go to 11 yet. They said it's permanently available, so I might come back here and there, but I don't see no reason to after I get this Goku and his Awakening medals. So I'm gonna try to get those Awakening medals. I don't think it's a reason to come back at that point. This is him I'm gonna use. Hopefully you guys got these characters and we can do it together. Let's go. So pretty much did the event I was trying to do in this video. So I might as well do something extra. Do a little special here. Let's see. Like I always say, I do like the fact they have separate energies. That's the best thing that comes from this event. But, and of course the new Goku. But it's not one of my favorites. Let's see what happens. Alright, so it seems like they added, like I said, they added a dialogue with this event, which is not bad. I think it's kind of cool. Certain things like this could have been introduced earlier in the game, and it would have been kind of more exciting with the regular play, regular gameplay, if you had separate energy, more of a dialogue in the missions. Off the rip, you would have had that in the missions off the rip, yeah. But It's okay. I think Frontier is very interesting. They have good concepts, but it's not definitely. It's a no-go for me. Like, it's a huge no. From just the difficulty level alone, it doesn't make sense to me to farm your characters and have them nerfed, straight nerfed in just a new event. It just doesn't make sense. What was the purpose of farming them? So, I can understand if my characters were like super attacks were like 7, 6, Gohan and Krillin here are at 25. I think they're at 20, Gohan and Piccolo here. I mean, if you want to showcase them to be this tough and all that, do it if I had my characters like low. Like if you were watching this video and you were like using characters that I'm using and say say they weren't like buffed up like mine. You only had them at like 3 super attack levels. You didn't have their hit potential all the way up to par. You didn't really farm the guy. I can understand you just getting nerfed. But like to have everything top tier, like all my characters are top tier, and then here's our new event, and here it is, and then you just nerf everybody I just fucking farmed for the last 3, 4, 5 years, get nerfed from this one event. Like, nah, it's not cute, it's not cool, it's not fun. I don't like it, I hate it, every bit of it. And so like I said, tough out this if you can. I don't even know if I'm going to win this, but tough it out if you can, to try to get these awakening medals for Goku, to tech Goku, the Planet Namek Saga Goku. They have a base form of him that I think is worth getting. I got a Dokkan here. I don't know if I should use it, but it's too late now. I caught it in the middle. All right, and yeah, I mean, if they want to continue to nerf themselves, I mean, it's okay. I mean, I guess it makes a game. Like I think one of the guys in the comments he actually said that it's a money grab, and it looks like it now. I didn't want to admit it. It does kind of look like a money grab at this point, because it's like You know, how many people out there actually paying for those packages? And even if you pay for the packages, you still have to fight these levels. It doesn't even make sense. Like, who's out there really paying for these packages like that? Like, to where Dokkan doesn't care about the quality and they're focused on you guys spending the money. Like, why are you spending the money? What are you doing? Like, you still have to play these levels. You still have to do Frontier. You still have to get... I just don't get it. I don't know. I mean, at this point, it looks like the more you guys spend money, it just looks like the more they nerf. Like, let's go ahead and keep nerfing these guys. They don't care, you know. They just want. They think I can see if you could. You know what? I would probably spend money if you could buy a character. You can't even really buy a character. You don't even buy enough for summons. Can't even really buy a character, so it's just weird. I don't know, but we got through that. Let's hopefully, guys, I'm gonna give you guys my good luck here if you can stretch it out to you. They don't even have a lot of Planet Namek characters to even face these events. Like, if you want to make a new event, like, we got a whole bunch of Universal Survival Sagas, got a whole bunch of Fusion Sagas. I might come back for the Vegeta. We'll see, man. I'll do it here and there. We got the Awaken the Metals for that new Goku now. Let's go ahead and level him up. I don't know, man. You guys, man. It says clear 1 through 11. I can get 3 Dragon Stones. Like, not 50, not 15. Like, it's not even a lot of Planet Namek Saga characters enough to even... Especially since you buffed these guys up. You buffed Rakum up. You buffed all these guys up. I can only imagine fighting Frieza in that. It's going to be crazy insane. He's going to be super buffed. And I don't have any characters that can probably take him on from the Planet Namek Saga. But likely I'm going to have to try to do it without support memory and support items. We'll see, man. But this Goku is definitely worth getting if you guys at least get that far. And stay tuned and rock with me in the next video. Thanks a lot, guys, for subscribing.